guys, my name is Sheldon. I'm the founder of Legends Barbershop. Legends Barbershop started out on a local stoop in a community called the Alvarado Park. It was about 2011. And during this time, I actually learned what's the key to running a business. And one of the things that I've learned is basically building a relationship with somebody. And that's what made a difference from the beginning and what made us stand out. Although we used to do dope hairstyles and everything, but to have that person come back week after week and basically to have that legendary experience is what we call. It's just to build that relationship with that person and to maintain that relationship over the course of the years. Although we had our hiccups along the way, we closed down 2012 and we relaunched again 2014, and ever since 2014, we've been going ever since. So when I started initially, the aim was never to build a franchise business. The goal back then when I relaunched 2014 was to have about 5 stores in 5 years, and these stores would obviously be corporate-owned stores. And that was the vision. We surpassed that by, I think we stand on around 40 stores to say, but it never had come to a point where we started and we said now we want to franchise up until 2019 when a close friend of mine by the name of Rick, he actually advised, says, why don't you think of franchising? And I was like, that's actually a good idea. Because of the workload that became too much on myself and my team, it would be impossible to manage 50 odd stores. And with us franchising, we realized that getting the right people to basically run the stores, getting the right operators that would basically be hands-on and have that relationship that Sheldon would have with the store, with the staff members, that would be valuable. And that's the reason why consistency is key. So I think with the franchising part, there has definitely played a huge role. I think 50% of our stores now are franchise. The goal is basically to have 70% of the stores franchise and 30% group owned. This actually helps us with growth, with management. It just gives us basically the collateral to grow as fast as we would like to grow. So one of our biggest lessons as getting the right franchise to run the business is basically getting the right-minded people, where they in it for the business, they have a huge love for people, and profit is basically just secondary to them. So those are the type of people that we look at. We have burned our fingers, and during this time, it's basically learning curves, you understand? And you look into just making the process more stringent so we can suss out the right people that will be joining our family. One of the main things, if you want to scale, if you want to grow your business, as to what Legends is today, one of the key things that you have to do is basically build a good foundation. And basically to build a good foundation, it does take some time. Many people think Legends is overnight success, but it took many years to get to 40 stores. Another thing that I would say is basically get proper people in place. Always try to get people that's better than you. Be driven by passion. Passion is what drives everything. You can have all the money in the world, but if passion is not your key driver, it doesn't make sense. Then get the right foundation, get a proper management team around you, and also be driven by passion.